What is good, YouTube? Don't forget to smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. So it's that time again where I'll be telling you the best and only settings you will want to use to make your Black Ops Cold War experience much better and rewarding. If these do change at any time, I will let you know, especially when Warzone is released. Let's get straight into the video. Starting off, we have horizontal and vertical sensitivity, so it does explain itself, to be honest. This will be the speed at which you move your right analog stick, whether it's side to side or up and down. For me personally, 6 is the best and what I feel comfortable with, as it helps me maintain accuracy. For the next setting, this is when you enter ADS, which you will be able to modify for both low zoom and high zoom weapons. So for example, if you play on a 10-10 sensitivity, which is fine because you're running around, you feel comfortable. However, when you are aiming down sight, if you want to maintain accuracy, you are able to edit these features. So let's say for instance you're 10-10 sensitivity, but you actually can't control and maintain accuracy when you're aiming down sight. What you'll be able to do is to change these, so whether it's to 0.85, 0.9, you are able to do this, which was in the last Call of Duty as well. At present, I keep mine on 1 as it's what I feel comfortable with at the moment. For button layout, I use default. However, if you play Fortnite, you could always change this to tactical, which would mean your right stick then would be the crouch or drop shot button, and B or circle on PlayStation will be for melee. Now, in regards to drop shot in this year, I don't think it's that effective, as your character will drop his left hand on the floor, which is stupid, so it's not that effective. So it does appear that Call of Duty have tried their best to stop the tryhards. As you know, the drop shot will place you into a hip fire mode. I found this year that it's actually best to jump shot. So for the next setting, I leave this on default, but what you'll be able to do is you can actually change the button layout. So you can change LB and RB, so LB to B to aim down sight, RB to shoot, and grenade for RT and LT. So the same reverse way on PlayStation. For myself, I like to keep it on default because what I feel comfortable with. For the next two settings, I leave that on enabled because in vertical look, just leave it as it is. And controller vibration, you're going to want this disabled because when you are being shot, you will feel the vibration and it can put you off shooting and you can miss your target. So for the next two settings, you're going to want to keep these enabled, which are aim down sight, aim assist, and slow and strafing aim assist. So keep those enabled. If you disable it, I think you're a bit stupid, but again, it's total preference. You need as much assistance as you can get. So airborne mantle behavior, you're going to want to put this to manual. Again, it's all preference, but if you do have this on automatic, if you are fighting someone, let's say that's in a building and there's a table, you could accidentally automatically just mantle onto the table, which could result in your death. You then have the option, if you do disable it, you can have it on press or you can have it on second press, which basically means that you have to do it twice. So you have the option there, but for me personally, I would go with manual, but again, it's all down to preference. You can keep the next two options as hold, and next up we've got the armor behavior, which as you can see on screen, so I've got apply one, so press Y to use a single armor plate, hold to consecutively use as many armor plates as possible. So again, this will probably mainly be for Warzone. I might actually change this to apply all, which is press Y to consecutively use all armor plates as possible. At the moment, the only armor plates you can put on, there is a kill streak, which, not kill streak, but there's a streak that you can actually get where you can actually apply one. When Warzone does come out, I believe I will change this to apply all, but as of now, I will use it as apply one. For the next option, which is attack vehicle control mode, I'm going to use that on aim based. Now, as you can see at the bottom below, these are the dead zones in which was in last year. So if you found the right dead zone for you, so pretty much what dead zone is, it's the stick drift. So if you was to leave it, does your controller slightly just move to the right? I mean, for me personally, I do use 6 as that's what I used last year. So if you've been playing Warzone or Modern Warfare, what I would suggest to you is actually to use the same settings as last year. Have a mess around with it, go into a private lobby, just test your controller, because this will help you in the long run. So we've got auto move forward and auto sprint. So you're going to want to keep these both disabled. For the fact being is you don't want to get caught out just running around like a madman. I can throw my hands up, sometimes I do it, but you're going to want to keep these disabled, because if you do keep them enabled, you're just going to get caught dead, especially at the beginning if you're a low rank. If you haven't got ninja, I've realised on this game you can hear a lot of footsteps, so keep these disabled. If this does change in the future, I will let you know. It might potentially change when Warzone comes out, but again, when Warzone does drop, I will keep you informed. For the other settings, just keep them as they are for now. One thing I will mention to change to you, again, it's total preference, just up to you, but sprint cancels reload. So I've enabled this as I've been caught out so many times reloading, resulting in my death. So what this will do is, if you are reloading, obviously you have a bit of ammo in the chamber, because after every kill what I seem to do is just reload. This will disable it and allow you to fire your gun, so therefore you're going to get more kills with this enabled. For parachute auto deploy, you're going to want to keep this as disabled, just for the fact being it will allow you to get closer to the ground before actually enabling your parachute, so you'll get on the floor much faster. I believe there's a game mode on here where you can actually land onto the ground. I'm not too sure what it is. I played it on the beta. This will mainly be for Warzone, but again, as I've said, I will keep you posted with new settings once Warzone does drop. Equipment behavior at the moment I've got on hold, just for the fact being you're going to want to hold it just to get the long throw and just throw it. Interact load behavior, so at the moment I've got this on tap to reload. Again, at a different time this might change, because in Warzone you need to open doors and whatnot. I will keep you posted with this. So this year we have a new feature that's actually never been on console before, but has been on PC, which is the field of view. So by default it is 80. This setting does pretty much explain itself, to be honest. I have changed mine to 100 for this and the new console at the moment, which will pretty much allow you to see more. So a higher field of view may be better for Warzone, because it will allow you to see more around the map. At this moment in time, again, I have been using 100, which seems perfect for me. To be honest, I was using 80 for quite a while, but I've only just recently changed to 100 that will be able to give me more of a view on the screen. ADS field of view. So what is it? If you're using independent, it will make you feel like you are zooming in more, which will help you feel like you're maintaining accuracy as things are seen bigger. With affected, it will make you feel like there's not a lot of recoil on your weapon and make the zoom value closer to your field of view settings. As it does state, this does not apply to zooms with a magnification over 4 times. Motion blur, always disabled to avoid the blur, pretty self-explanatory to be honest. Keep the game nice and clean, and also this will help you spotting enemies. We will now come on to the audio settings. So one thing I will say to change to is to put the music volume down to 0. There are times when you're in games and you're getting towards the end of the game. Let's say you're playing Search and Destroy, for instance, you're the last alive. It will start to play that tense music, which sometimes I've even found myself that it does throw me off. So what I do is I completely put that to 0 and leave all the other volumes at 100. So for audio preset, I have found that the best one in regards to if you are wearing your Turtle Beaches or headphones is high boost. So it actually helps you with enemy footsteps, which are quite good and easy to hear this year. So what I would suggest for you is to use the high boost settings. So hit marker sound effect, obviously left that on enabled, haven't changed that at all. In regards to the voice chat, I don't really use voice chat, I'm always in a party, but I've left those on default. For interface subtitles, I don't want them at the moment. So these are all the default settings, and if I'm totally honest, I've kept those all the same. So I do like to see my allies' health bars, just to know if they're being shot as to how much health they've got. Same with the enemies as well. It gives me an indication of how much damage I've actually done to them, how many more bullets they need. So for instance, if I see they've only got a small bit, I can always run into the room where they are, get a few shots off, and that will result in obviously a kill for me. I do like to show player names as well. Most of this information here is all the default, so I have not changed that at all. And that's all for today's video, people. Those are the best settings to currently use at the moment in Black Ops Cold War. If this video was of any help to you at all today, don't forget to smash the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Also, let me know down below in the comment section, are you currently enjoying this Black Ops? Would you change it? What don't you like? What do you like? What's your favourite weapon? What's your favourite map? For me, I'm actually really liking it at the moment. The only things I would say is I wish there was more maps on here. I just feel like I'm playing the same maps over and over again. Even if they just brought back some remakes, I would really love it. But then again, let's see what happens. Hope you're all well, people. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.